Hare Krishna, a symbol of devotees. I pray to all the classmates, then I can say something by your benediction. Hare Krishna. So my topic is teachings of Lord Kapil Samadhi. It's dedicated to Divine Necessary Presentation of Prabhupada. So, Lord Kapila was born Mother Devotee. The first Kardamuni was pronounced in very strongly. Then how much he was, his austerity was, then Krishna himself crying this, doing this sadhana. And why these tears is became a Bindu Sarovar. So Lord telling to him, then I will come as your son. So how can Lord can say, I will come as your son? How much austerity he did, we can see. So who was Lord Kapila? Lord Kapila was Lord himself. So Shaunaka Vacha Kapilastasya Shankata Bhagavanat Mayaya Yata Sayamaja Shakshadatta Praghaptaye Nirnama. Sri Shaunaka said, although he is unborn, the Supreme Personality of Godhead took birth as Kapila Muni by his internal potency. He decided to disseminate transcendental knowledge for the benefit of the whole human race. So Lord came for benefit for all human beings or all living entities. So that's why here Lord Kapila came for instruction his mother and also for other living entities. By this his mother, all living entities are benefited. So Devavati, reason for Lord Kapila appearance. Mother Devavati, Devavati Ruvacha, in 15th, 3rd canto, 15th chapter, 7 verse, Devavati Ruvacha, Nirvinna Nitaram Bhuvanna Atindriyat Tarshana Jena Sambhavamanena Prapannadatam Prabhu. Devavati said, I am very sick of the disturbance caused by my material senses. For because of this sense disturbance, my Lord, I have fallen in the abyss of ignorance. So this verse important point is Asad Indriya Darsana. Asad means temporary, and Indriya means senses, and Darsana means by agitated by senses. So Devavati, Mother Devavati says to Kapil Dev, then I am very hesitated by senses, so please give me knowledge, how can I relieve from this problem, how can I relieve from this illusion, I am this suffering in this material world. So here the Lord, unless one became tired of the material senses, gratification, there is no opportunity to hear transcendental message from a person like Kapila. Devahoti expressed that she was tired now that her husband had left, from whom she wanted to get relief by hearing the instruction of Lord Kapila. So Mother Devahoti says, Lord Kapila, that I am very tired in this material world. So if someone is became tired in this material world, then he can came to Lord and he pray to Lord, how can I free from this bondage, or how can I free from these problems. So one devotee, for example, like that, this material world are full of anxiety. They are always in sense gratification. So they are try to, when they are drink this wine, they try to relieve from this problem. So when they drink wine, they are feel that I am relieved from this problem. But this for sometimes. Then after that he will get hesitated. So a devotee told that if someone take this Krishna rasa or instant or nectar, then he is relieved from whole life. So Kapil Dev offered Adhyatmika Yuga. Yuga Adhyatmika Punsa Mata Nishayo Shayamek Anta Antayapa Trija Dukkascha Cha Shukamascha. The personality of Godhead as are the Uga system which relate to the Lord and the individual soul, which means for the ultimate benefit of the living entities, and which cause detachment from all happiness and distress in the material world in this higher Yuga system. The Yuga system, as here stated by the Lord, is means to end all material happiness and material distance. The best Yuga system is Prabhupada stated in Bhagavad Gita. Then it is also mentioned in Gita that one should try to be tolerant and not be disturbed by the material happiness. When one became free from this so how can one become free from this problem? So Kapil Dev is saying about Adhyatmika Yuga. Adhyatmika Yuga means Bhakti Yuga. Here is explaining Bhakti Yuga and Ashtanga Yuga and Jnana. So by this process, Jnana Yuga and Ashtanga Yuga, we cannot free from this material bondage. By this Bhakti, we can free from this material problem, and by this serving of Lord Krishna, we can attain this spiritual world. So Adhyatmika Yuga means mind is the pivot to decide liberation or bondage. Purification of mind, bhakti endued with jnana and vairagya. So purification of mind. Mind is our center of all senses. All these 11 senses, and mind is the main. So if mind is hesitated, all senses will be hesitated. So if mind is cold, then everything is cold. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana Bhava Mad Bhakta. Always think about Manmana Bhava. always think about myself. So when one became free from this contamination, that his mind and consciousness also became free and attained their original state. Mind, consciousness, and the living entity's existence. So, mind, if mind is not controlled, then everything will be get problem. So how can become mind be cold and be controlled by this serving of Lord Krishna? So Sarvo Padi Vinimuktam Tatparatena Nirmalam Rishikeno Rishikesho Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. If we serve Lord Krishna, then our mind senses will be controlled. न युज्या मानया भक्ता भगवत किल आत्मनि सदृशस्ति शिवपन्था योगिनां ब्रह्म सिद्धये. So there is Kapil Muni says that Sadrishasti Shivapanta. So that is the auspicious path of for liberation. So my mother, please take this path. Otherwise, other processes are very difficult in this world. So if you take this Bhakti Yoga, then everything will be solved very easily. So the knowledge and renunciation are never perfect unless joined by the devotional service is explicitly. When there is devotional service, then the question arises where to offer that devotional service. Devotional service to offer the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, if we surrender to Lord Krishna, then the devotee says like that, where should offer this bhakti? We should offer bhakti to lotus feet of Lord Krishna. It is stated in Srimad Bhagavad, when one engages himself in the devotional service of the Vasudev, spiritual knowledge and the renunciation of the material world automatically became manifested. So, for this renunciation or other knowledge, we should not try to this for knowledge. If we do bhakti, then everything will arise in your heart. So Krishna will in your heart, then he will give Dibbagyan Hriday Prakashita. So we all are in Mahaprabhu's Bhakta. So Mahaprabhu says in Bhagavad Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita, then Mahaprabhu's Bhakta Shava Vairagya Pradhan, Jaha Diki Kushi Hon Gaur Bhagavat. So Mahaprabhu's devotees are always in renunciation. So Mahaprabhu are always in pleased in doing this, see this devotion, all devotees. So association of devotees, how to get this bhakti? Mother devotee says, how can I get this bhakti? Association of devotees often toward the liberation. Prasanga majara parsham atmano kapaya vidhu shoyesu sadhu sukrite mokshadaram apapritam. If we know that this material bondage is so strong. So if you associate with devotees, then we'll free from this material bondage or material problems. So where some days ago we was in Yatra in Vrindavan. So one time Lal Govinda Prabhu came and he gave lecture. So one devotee asked a question, Prabhuji, what is the importance of this Yatra is important or destination is important? So Prabhuji told that the Jatra or destination is not so important, but association is more important. So we are came here for association with devotees. association of few devotees of Lord Krishna. Then our bhakti will gradually increase. Haribol. So who is sadhu? So how can we recognize who is sadhu? So Prabhupada says in Bhagavatam, a sadhu is not just a wearing man with a saffron robes or the long beard or mustache. A sadhu is described in the Bhagavad Gita, one who unflinchingly engaged in the devotional service. A sadhu situated followed to the devotional service. So who is sadhu? Who is he sadhu? Those are always think about how can serve to Krishna and how can please to Krishna. He is sadhu. So also Arjun also said in Bhagavad Gita, how can I recognize the sadhu? Sadhu shastori kavasha. Like that one sloka is there. Sadhu's word, how he speak, how he is walk, how he is going, everything is details is there. So without material desire, engage senses and mind in the Lord's services spontaneously. So without this material desire, the bhakti means without material desire. So without material desire means no other desire for Krishna, for me, without Krishna service. Always try to serve Krishna, not for sense gratification. That is the devotion. These things are teaching Lord Kapil to Mother Devahoti. So about Jnana and Yoga. If Bhakti is highest, why to know about Jnana and Yoga? So we can know about these things, Yoga and Jnana, by we have to do Bhakti. Without Bhakti, we cannot attain the Lord, or we cannot get the perfect knowledge or Shastric knowledge. We can achieve by only this Bhakti. So we can saw in Shastra that so many yogis and so many dhyanis are fall down. So Shobhari Muni also is so many time under this water, is austerity, but he is fall, and others also. But Haridas Thakur is always chanting Trilokya Naam every day, and Lokahina came here and he didn't fall.
Make her devotee also.
Make her devotee also. So further, details of Bhakti. Bhakti can be perfect in 3 modes according to intention, abhi, nivedisha, and separation attitude to that of Lord bhinna dhrika. So beyond and material desire, when one worship Lord, is pure devotional service. So bhakti can be practiced in 3 mode of according 3 mode means Shatta Raja Tama. So bhakti means bhakti. Bhakti means pure bhakti. So if we mix in Shatta Guna, it will be Shatta, mix in Raja Guna, it will be Raja or Tama. So bhakti is real bhakti. So bhakti means without any material desire, only serve to Lord Krishna. That is the bhakti. Madguna Shruti Matrena. Madguna Shruti Matrena Mahi Sarva Guhashaya. Without desire for the liberation, Salukya Shasti Samipo. So devotee don't want any mukti, he want always to serve Lord. engage of bhakti, deity worship regularly and without unnecessary violence, offering obeisances, prayer to Lord and touching and the seeing the beautiful deities for all lords. So this kind of bhakti every day we have to do. Then our spiritual advancements will increase. So obstacle of bhakti. So if when we will do bhakti, then many obstacles will come. So bhakti like a seed. So when it will come, then many things it will catch. So we have to very lovingly careful this seed. So that's like that. Our devotional life, we have to very carefully and lovingly taking care. So by this association of devotee, it will be taking care. So we have to boundary, we have to this taking care this sadhu, this boundary. We have to stay with sadhu always. Otherwise, it will catch you. So about birth and death of jiva. So material miseries of jiva, time associate that assist those who desire liberation from birth and death and destroy those who are neglectful of it. Analogy: cloud carried away by wind. So Atma Jaya Sutta Agaro Poshu Dravina Bandhushu. So if we attach these things, Atma Jaya Poshu means our wife, children and wealth, then we'll get up in this material world. Griheshu Kuta Dharmashu. Griheshu Kuta Dharmashu. If we attach this griha, then it will bondage. Suffering of jiva. Material life is all process, birth, old and disease. So this material world is one problem, is four problems. Birth, old, disease and death. So we have to try from this problem, comes out from this problem. So how can we come out from this problem? By the surrender of Lord Krishna. So Mother Devahuti, please surrender to Lord Krishna, then you can come out from this problem. So Lord Kapil recommended bhakti respectfully after describing nivritta karma and pravritta karma. Tasmat, this sloka came in Bhagavatam. So if we associate with that person, then those are very attached to in sex life or in this grihastha life, means sexual indulge, those are in attached. If we associate this person, then we will stop in this world. So we have to always try associate with sadhu, then we can free from this material world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Any questions for the esteemed audience? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu. Nice presentation. This is like summary you have presented, right? In between there is yoga and Sankhya also. Do you remember why Devhuti asked questions about jnana and yoga apart from bhakti? Okay. You understood question? She wanted to practice bhakti, but she also asked about yoga and jnana part also. Because she wanted to know about other paths also. But she wanted to practice bhakti. That's why she asked about Thank you.
So he wanted to about these things by gradually come this bhakti. So if you don't want these things, then he will got up this point, means he will go yoga or Ashtanga yoga. And bhakti is the real thing that for understanding explain these other things.
Yes, you got the essence.
Thank you, Prabhu. Nice presentation. And your enthusiasm to speak is amazing. I have one question for Prabhu or everyone. This one doubt which came to my mind when Prabhu made that statement, that generally, like Prabhupada also says, that he gave example of Strawberry Muni, that he fell down after so many years of practice in Ashtanga Marg. But then for a devotee, Prabhupada gave example of Hridas Thakur. Even Maya Devi came and he made her into a devotee. So can a devotee fall down also?
No.
No.
But does a devotee fall down in practical situations? Like I just elaborated, Strawberry Muni also, why he fell down was because of offense towards Garuda. He did an offense to Garuda. That was the reason behind he falling down. And in devotional circles also we say that if a devotee does an offense to another devotional, then he can fall down. Correct?
No.
That's the only reason, that's the only case when a devotee falls down from his position. Temporarily, but he will kind of fall from his position. I'm just making a point, you may correct. So what's the difference then between a yogi and a bhakta? Yes.
It's my little brain, whatever I accumulated, assimilated things from Bhagavad Gita. Krishna mentioned, he mentioned that Yogakshamam Vahamyaham. Vishnu Chakravarti Prabhupada says that the one who actually takes, he may commit some mistakes, he may fall down, but the one who will not take the other paths other than taking the shelter of the Supreme Person of God, Lord Shri Krishna. So for that, actually Krishna is going to be protected, and those who are taking the shelter other than Krishna and going some just like he is taking a process of Dhyana Yoga and some other things, not coming again back to the shelter of Krishna. So there's a difference between the devotee and the Krishna devotee. It's my understanding.
Yes. Bro, anything you want to add and then?
Just want to add that when this others yoga yogi, he fell down, then next time he have to start again from here and there. But when devotees fell down, may he forget the path, means what he have done, but next time he will start with the whatever he paused, where paused, he start.
There is a Shastra or what?
Even sometimes we see devotees are doing the offense,
but still that offense can give Krishna actually. Like when devotee fall down, he just gave some break, but he never fall down. And by that he can purify and get much more result than that situation. So by the association of the devotee is always beneficial. We see how much compassionate Narad Muni to the Nalkudar Muni gave. And others in cases also like here discussed about conflict resolutions. So how much compassionate Lord to the Chatushkumar that he make mistakes by his servants to make that incidents to give them mercy. Even the Shantarosh. It's given by the Lord only. So in that way you can see the devotees, when someone want to become devoted, like to the attached to the Lord helping actually. But still they are not fully surrendered, that's why they are not get darshan. Hare Krishna.
So devotees may fall down, but although he may fall down, but he is constantly remembering Lord Krishna, constantly engaged in devotional service. So he is lamenting also. So he is purifying at the same time, simultaneously. So he is not fall down for long time. Just he is purifying and just is elevated.